So I will be doing a refutation speech on the speech claiming that physical education on the elementary school level is necessary for effective learning and maturation. So it's false that PE is necessary for those results. PE is not necessary as a part of the elementary school education system for effective learning and maturation. There are two critical points in this refutation. One, the link between PE and academic success is non-existent. And two, social maturation lies elsewhere in the elementary school curriculum. First off, the speaker elaborated on the first part of the claim that physical education on the elementary school level is necessary for children to achieve effective learning, which included paying attention, acquiring healthy habits, and lifelong values. However, there exists evidence that contradicts the statement. A study conducted in 2006 with 214 sixth grade students in Michigan found that students enrolled in PE had similar grades and standardized test scores as students who were not enrolled in PE. A second survey in 2007, 287 fourth and fifth graders from British Columbia were evaluated to determine if introducing daily classroom and physical activity sessions, aka PE, affected their academic performance. The end result was that despite increasing in-school physical activity time by approximately 50 minutes per week, students receiving the extra physical activity time had similar standardized test scores for mathematics, reading, and language arts, as did students in the control group. I believe the reason for these results is that there is no link between PE and academic success. The link lies between active children and better grades. It is undoubted that active children exceed in academic levels, but being physically fit does not necessarily mean one is active. It is the personality that determines the trait of an outgoing mindset. There was also a side claim with the first part of the claim that energy hyper kids pay less attention in class, and PE was necessary to rid classrooms of those fidgety seat crawlers. However, there was one important part of the school day that was overlooked: recess. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, as recently as 2006, 96.8% of elementary school levels still had regularly scheduled recess in at least one grade, and the average allotted time was just a little more than 30 minutes a day. Recess is already being utilized as an outlet for energy, as well as acting as a break time and a time for social interactions between classmates. Therefore, PE is not necessary for effective learning because there is no link between academic success and PE. The second part of the claim was that PE was necessary for social and physical maturation. While there is no discrepancy in the fact that physical activities aid physical maturation, there is a problem with PE being necessary for social maturation. Let us begin by defining social maturation. Social maturation deals with the learning to properly regulate with acquaintances, friends, and intimate relationships. It also involves understanding how to honor and respect those in authority. The claims were that PE incorporates problem solving, creativity, and teamwork. PE is not necessary for social maturation because teaching social skills and values are already implemented in the elementary school educational system. There are other programs already instill these values to give children a chance for energy outlets and social interactions, aka recess. The Social Skills Improvement System class-wide intervention program, based on a survey done in 2006, listed a couple traits most desired by parents to have improved the elementary school levels. Some included listening to others, following the rules, and asking for help. In fact, these traits are already being taught outside of PE. It's actually the core foundation of many programs in the elementary school system. For example, the popular character trait of the week is often utilized to promote healthy social interactions between students. Therefore, PE is not necessary for maturing socially, as this is done thoroughly in classrooms and other school settings. Although at a glance, making PE classes in elementary schools mandatory seems like a nice idea, many of the values taught in PE are already part of the elementary school education system. PE gives children the chance to exercise more often, no doubt. However, PE is not necessary as a part of the elementary school educational system for effective learning and maturation. This is because the link between PE and academic success is non-existent, and social maturation lies elsewhere in the elementary school curriculum. Thank you.
All right, it's very well organized and easy to follow. You're relying primarily on counterclaims and the evidence on those claims. You had excellent development of the evidence for your rebuttal arguments. I do think you need to analyze the advocate's evidence and reasoning a little bit more, but you've got to, for instance, counter-causality arguments on both of the points, and you present your own explanation as to why your points are valid. I think one of the things you might want to do is contrast the evidence that you're presenting to the evidence that the advocate presents and show why yours is more reliable as a way of building your argument a little bit more. But I have no complaints about the organization or the nature of the counterclaims that you're presenting. Just I think you need to address the argument that was developed by the advocate a little bit more so that you could do that contrast more effectively. All right, thank you.